Wash day. So I got my hair up today because it was just out of control. I still had to leave the house yesterday. And I ain't been doing the weekly refresh anymore because I don't know, I don't feel like I've been needing it. Maybe I'm just too lazy. Maybe both. Take your pick. Okay. So I'll take off my puff cuff because that was what I had used to tame this foolishness. That's what it looked like. Here we are. All of this. So yeah, I have upped my workout tremendously. I went from like 2 days a week because I was just going on Wednesday and Thursday. Does that sound right? Yeah, it sounds right. Okay. And then I added Friday because I wanted some weight training because you know, I used to lift hard. Have I told y'all that before? I'm going to stop repeating myself. Maybe, probably not. My friend added on another cardio class that's on Tuesday. So this week I did Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then she has a monthly thing that she does on Friday. So I did Friday. And then they did a master class at the Y, so I did Saturday. I'm tired. My hair is tired. I sweat a lot up here on my scalp, so it just starts poofing out and looking crazy. So anywho, here we are. Not that you need to know half of that, but it's just I feel like that affects your hair throughout the week. You know how much you work out and sweat in it and all that. So yeah, that's why you're hearing about it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and deal with this. All right, let me go ahead with this voiceover. So here I'm taking a little bit more time in the video just to kind of show my process, but I like to take out like small parts, small sections, and wet each section kind of individually or as I go because I feel like it helps me to get my hair more thoroughly saturated. We're not doing this. Okay, that's my Whip Wonder, and that's what it looks like. Clearly I'm to the bottom of the container. That was how much I used, and I'm going to just kind of wet my hair one more time because I want to super thoroughly saturate it. And the reason is because I feel like it has a much better, fuller lather the wetter my hair is. So I just take it and rub it on my hair. I don't even really rub it in between my hands anymore. I just pull it out and then rub it on my hair and then go to town with, you know, lathering it up and massaging my scalp with my fingertips. And then when I'm done playing around in it, because sometimes it just gets to that point where I know I'm just playing, I go ahead and squeeze out all that wonderful lathery goodness because it's fun. Why not? And then I thoroughly rinse it out because I don't want even a bit of it left in my hair because, you know, it's not good. So Twilight Tempest Deep Conditioning Hair Mask is left. Clearly I'm to the bottom of that jar as well. And I just take it and I apply a good portion to my hair, a nice hefty portion. I've never been one of those little amount portion people because my hair is like, nah, we're not doing it. So I take my trusty detangling brush from Amazon and I just go ahead and detangle my hair. Before that, you might have seen me do a little bit of finger detangling, and that's just sometimes to help massage or incorporate the product more thoroughly in my hair, but it's not really necessary. And then I go ahead and twist it up and put it into a giant bantu knot on each side when I'm done with my detangling. So I let it sit for like max 15 minutes because I'm high porosity and I just don't need a long time of allowing it to absorb into my hair because it's absorbing already very easily because of the high porosidyness. I don't know if I made up a word, but that's what I'm using. So I go ahead and rinse that out. Loving showing off my hair and how it's looking because it has been a long time coming and a long journey of like 3 years. So I wring it out and now I am prepared to start styling. Lazy wash and go, my most favorite of all time, mostly just because it's lazy. All right. Mysterious Magnificence Moisturizing Aloe Vera Hairspray. Step 1. This is strawberry patchouli. Everything I'm using is strawberry patchouli. I'm going to spray on a generous amount. I can say generous, no problem. It's that other word I got an issue with. So I am raking my fingers through here. This is the only time you're going to see. And raking is a funny term to me. Like, because I'm real literal. Like, I grew up a very literal child. Drove my mother up an entire wall. But like, you know, raking, you do that out, you know, after you cut the grass or when you got too many leaves, you know, you go out there and rake. So I'm just like, why they choose that word? Because it throws off my visuals real bad. But anyway, finger comb, raking, run your fingers through your hair, take your pick. Yeah, I just do that until I get this foam action here and this lovely definition that typically, always knock on wood, carries out throughout the entire style. Yay me. Okay, no Brillo pad here this week, though I think I already gave that spot special attention. Use my trusty towel to wipe off my hands, and moving on to step 2, wherever it is. Oh, here it is. Okay, get my life together. Sea moss hair gel. I'm not ready for that. That's step 3. Step 2 is curly concoction styling cream. Okay, aloe vera styling cream. I like aloe vera. If you've ever been to my website, you probably know that because I have several products with it in there. My styling cream, a spray I just used. I used to have a gel with it in there, but then I decided it was inferior compared to this gel. And then my sparkling body butter actually has it in there. Like, I'm a fan. Okay, and so I'm just gonna take this here styling cream. Some people use a leave-in here at this step, so that's also, you know, good. With me being high porosity, that means my hair doesn't like to hold on to moisture and products and all that. I like to use heavier products and layer them on thick. I just like to take it and rub it in like that. Just to make sure pretty much all my strands get coated. That's the first section. Okay, so last step, for real this time. Step 3, Magical Mayhem Sea Moss Hair Gel. Also, I already mentioned this is all strawberry patchouli, right? Oh, now I'm getting to the bottom of my bottle. I knew I needed to make some more anyway because I was getting to the bottom here. I'm just going to rub my hands. I don't do any raking with this product or the last product, if you notice. I just smooth it into the hair, and I may, you know, separate some pieces out like this. Maybe if I do it now, I won't have to do it later. I'm just gonna rub this in. If I don't like how it looks after doing it this way, I guess I won't do it this way again, because I don't usually separate it like this while it's wet, though I don't see what harm it's causing. Still looks good and defined. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see after I diffuse it. And I'm just making sure I pay attention to my ends here. Like, I'm trying to make sure they're all like covered and product. Just like to pull that all the way down to the ends, and I feel like it helps give me a little less mushroom, and also just make sure that I get it all the way across each strand and to the ends, because the ends, you know, we don't want to leave those out. Okay, so rambled on a little longer than I was trying to today for this wash and go, but whatever. But that's it. These here are my wet results. I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse. It's pretty much dry. All of this down here is definitely dry. The roots are probably still a little damp like usual because, I don't know. The hotter it gets outside, the harder it seems to, I guess it's hotter in here. I'm gonna go cool down. I might hit it again with the blow dryer, just a little bit to make sure this is dry, and then lift the roots. You know it's coming. But overall, this looks pretty good. I separated it this time before it dried, like in the middle of the washing go, like while it was wet. Y'all saw, never mind. You know what I did. Anyway, and I think I like that better, so I might start doing that. Okay, so be back to lift my roots. All right, time to lift these roots. Gonna stick this up here. I went back and blasted it just a tiny bit with the blow dryer because I felt like it was still a tiny bit wet. So then of course what ends up happening is the top actually gets pretty soft because like blow drying, it tends to get rid of the little gel cast there it is. Anyway, so I'm just getting all my roots, the ones in the back, bottom, wherever they are. And that's because I don't like how it looks kind of flat. A little more, right? When is enough enough? You know, I don't feel like I ever do the back right. I don't feel like I ever really have a good grasp on when enough is enough. I think that's gonna be it. The results, they look good every time. I mean, it's defined. I'm good with it. It looks fuller now that I've lifted my root. Think about today's gloss today. It's like purple. I don't remember which kind of purple. It's the lighter purple. I got a deep dark purple. This one isn't it. It's the other one. Anyway, I'll put it in the description. So that's the hat. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.